Blue Frontier understand what's involved in a good website. We can make people arrive at your website, we can make people love your brand, we can improve your engagement, and we can increase your return on investment.
We've got to work out how to present this data really cleanly and concisely on the front end.
We might actually be working with a very visual client, so when we're in the meeting with them, the initial kick-off meeting, talking about the requirements, we might actually start doodling with them. If there's a large aspect of user experience involved in the project, then we'll start looking at their customers and the journeys that they need to take through their website, the tasks that they need to be able to achieve easily and therefore use their website successfully.
Once we've got the structure, then we know that when we move to design, the needs for the user should be catered for in the content already.
Good design should be everywhere. That can be functional design or it can be visual design. The two things are very different. We've got a passion of getting both forms of design across in all our output.
Something like Drink Rio, we worked with some brand guidelines from another brand guide agency and they were amazing, they were really fun, it was just loads of illustrations and we just had lots of creative freedom to just do what we felt worked for that website.
Probably the most interesting website that I've worked on would be Dream Doors. They've got a really interesting range of products and we needed to showcase those products in an interesting and informative way so that the user could find really easily what they were looking for.
The thing that excites me now is that everybody is online.
When you build a website now, it's really important to consider right from the off mobile design, just because so many people use their mobiles and tablets to view what they want. So if your website doesn't work for that, then it's a problem.
Some of our clients, over 70% of their visitors use a mobile to view their website.
The challenge to come up with a design that you can translate across browsers without, losing effects.
Web design is not just about having a pretty picture. It's important, it's a large part of it. If that site doesn't perform well in Google rankings, then they're not going to find it, which is where the digital marketing team come in with their expertise. If it's a particularly slow site, it might be frustrating for the user, so that's where the expertise of our hosting department comes in to make sure that it's really quick.
At Blue Frontier, we've got the perfect mix of expertise within our design, development, technical and digital teams. We can create a positive experience for your users and we can create a successful website for yourself.